Welcome to Eagle Vision for Monday, March 2nd, 2020. I'm Kayla, and today's top story highlights the new Walmart Care Clinics. Walmart is opening their own line of healthcare clinics. These clinics benefit numerous people by providing cheaper and more accessible medical services. The services included are dental, counseling, labs, x-rays, hearing, and more. You can schedule an appointment online or walk in as well. The few care clinics that are open as of right now are in Georgia but are continuing to spread throughout the U.S.
All right, we're in the studio today, and we are going to talk just a little bit about the coronavirus. What do y'all know about the coronavirus?
It's spreading. It's in China. There's no cure.
Okay, and you apparently were told that there was a case in Memphis somewhere?
That's what I heard, and don't quote me on this, you see what I'm saying, but that's what I heard.
Okay, let me go ahead and dispel a few myths about coronavirus, okay? Last night, I was at my house, and Miss Lewis, my wife, Miss Lewis, was a little bit concerned about the coronavirus, and I realized that she, like so many others, did not know everything there was to know about coronavirus, was only hearing all of this crazy hyperbole. Apparently, if you just hear something on TV, it's true. I've done a little bit of research, okay? Here's just the straight up facts from the CDC website.
Okay.
All right?
We might have to look into that.
Right.
Okay, Miss Lewis was under the assumption that if you got the coronavirus, you died. Have y'all thought that?
Oh, you know, there's actually people who recovered from it. There's 30,000 cases recovered and 80,000 cases that have not been.
So 80,000 people have died?
No, 80,000 people have it, and 30,000 of them have already recovered, and only I think it was 7,000. My numbers.
Okay, here. Yes, exactly. Cammie knows what I'm about to talk about, the fatality rate. Okay, all right, here we go. First of all, the coronavirus, we have just a handful of cases in the U.S. They say
58.
Yeah, it was under 100 cases. Okay, in China,
7,000.
they have to date that we know of a little over 74,000 cases.
7,000 from 74.
74,000 cases. 74,000 cases in China. That's the ones that have been reported. And let me tell you something about the Chinese government. They don't really report everything. So the chances are, and what doctors have said, and people at the CDC have said, is that there's probably way more cases in China than that. Okay? We know over 74,000 cases have been reported. Of the 74,000 cases, 2,004 people have died. Okay? From 74,000. Now,
Okay. Now,
2000.
I know.
2004.
I'm
Okay?
gonna say only 2,000.
Now, here's where I'm going to blow minds, okay? That is a mortality that is a fatal rate of about 2.3%. Okay? The flu in the U.S., how many deaths do you think we've had from the flu in the past 2 months alone?
69.
5,000. A little over 5,000 people have died from the flu in the U.S. in the past 2 months.
Oh, 2 months? I thought you was going to say 2 years.
2 months.
it would be infants.
Hospital people have been
old folks.
People have been hospitalized. Over 80,000 people have been hospitalized in the U.S. in the past 2 months for flu. I had the flu and I wasn't.
Yeah.
I had the flu and I wasn't hospitalized. So there's way more people that actually get the flu than the 80,000 that were hospitalized.
But you know,
Those were just the serious.
coronavirus has the same symptoms as a cold and a flu, so maybe they might be getting them mixed up.
That's a possibility.
Okay, and you said the China government don't report everything, right? You said it, right?
Right.
Okay, so let's say that it was 50,000 cases that they didn't report in which people did die.
No.
That could be the case.
And we could have deaths that we don't know about.
Exactly.
Yes.
So the fatality rate could be higher.
However,
you do not know.
However, the coronavirus is pretty much global, worldwide at this point, and all the other countries have been reporting pretty good measures.
Yeah, it got to
So
Italy.
from the people that we know have had the case in all of the other countries and the ones that have died, globally, doctors are saying it's about a 2.3 fatality rate. Okay, so for everyone, here's the problem, and I had some other friends, I'm not going to name them, but they know who they are, on Wednesday, who were sitting with me eating some Dairy Queen. I do like Dairy Queen, and they were sitting there worried to death, like, if you get it, you die. And that was basically the way they felt. Oh, the way they're saying it is, it's going to hit the U.S. mainland. 75% of the entire population is going to get it, and then we're all toast. Okay, the media is just going hardcore on this for several reasons. Number one, clickbait. What's clickbait?
It's
Fake
something that
news.
grabs your attention and you want to click it.
Fake news.
Clickbait.
Right. So if we see this big thing that says coronavirus is located right here in South Haven or DeSoto County or Memphis, we just, as humans, what do we want to do? We want to freak out.
I want to read it and see what's
and we want to click it.
But
Okay.
the coronavirus will not spread here fast like China, because China has like a huge population.
Lots of
In the
people.
United States, our population is not that huge.
Also, if somebody in the school got it, though, it would spread like wildfire.
Caleb's talking. He's behind the camera, and we can't hear him because there's no mic by him. Okay.
He said if it was in the school, it would spread like wildfires.
But if it went to Mississippi, it would die out quickly because the population in Mississippi is not high.
Okay. So, what are some things we can do to help protect ourselves?
Wash your hands, guys.
Washing your hands.
Okay. Your phones. Tell them about the phones. What about their phones?
Your phone is dirtier than a toilet seat.
right?
A toilet.
Yes. So what happens is, I think we probably end up getting a lot of our flu and viruses from our phones because we sit there in the cafeteria scrolling, right? While we're eating. There you go. We're just dispelling just a few myths about coronavirus. It's not the end of the world. It is a big deal, and we do need to be cautious and protect ourselves. But the flu is technically more deadly in the U.S. right now. So wash your hands. Get some Clorox wipes and wipe your phone down every once in a while. And don't lay your head and face on the desk when you plan on taking that nap second block. You know who you are.
Did you know that each year the Mississippi FCA hosts a leadership camp for Christian students and anyone who is willing to come? Danae caught up with Coach Russo to get more details.
Hi, today I'm with Coach Russo, and today we're talking about FCA. So tell me more about FCA.
Sure. Fellowship of Christian Athletes meets every Wednesday in the multipurpose room at 7 a.m. And you don't have to be an athlete to attend. It's also Fellowship of Christian Students. And it's just for everyone to start off their Wednesday, which is the middle of the week, on a good positive note and hear the word being spoken.
So you told me that they're going to have a leadership camp during the summer. Tell me more about that.
Absolutely. Every year, the statewide FCA it has a leadership camp down in the state capital, which is Jackson, Mississippi, at Belhaven, which is a private school down there. And the cost is $275. But if you're interested in going, don't let cost be an issue because there are scholarships available because you go to school in DeSoto County.
Thank you.
It's now time for today's birthdays. Happy birthday to Normanika Randall and Rodney Stacks Jr. Happy birthday.
It's now time for today's announcements. Pay attention, we're moving fast. We are now accepting applications for next year's EVTV cast. To apply, you can log on to hornlaketv.com and click the online application. You can also log on to hornlakehigh.com and apply from the school website. The application process will close at the end of spring break. The Career Tech West application process is now open. The state-of-the-art Career Tech has a number of interesting trades and vocational programs, giving students credits and the chance for technical training off campus during school hours. Application process is open till March 6th, this Friday. You can access the applications by logging on to our website at hornlakehigh.com. Seniors, take your college acceptance letters and any scholarship offers to the counselor's office for copies to be made. Prom will be on May 2nd. Deadline to turn in prom guest request forms is March 4th, this Wednesday. The tickets will be $55. The deadline to pay is April 17th. We have lots of video content you don't get to see here on the show. Head to hornlakehigh.com and click on the subscribe link to get full access to our YouTube library. Seniors, we need your pictures and videos for the senior video. Teachers, please allow students to pull their phones out right now and send us their pictures. You can send your pictures to hornlaketv@gmail.com. I can't believe I memorized that. Just like that. Ooh. That's it for today's episode. Here at Horn Lake, we are better students, always growing and expecting more. Stay tuned for your lunch menus and athletic schedules. We'll see you here tomorrow. Have a fantastic day.